Hello guys, I'm back with my channel History with Ishan and I hope you all are doing well. And I'm back after a very long time, but with a very interesting topic, which is a film review of his story of Itihaas, which I have watched yesterday. So let's begin. The movie talks about a physics professor who finds something wrong in his daughter's history textbooks and he dares to go against the system by questioning the authorities, the intellectuals who have developed these textbooks, by filing RTIs, but he is met with no conclusive response from them. So he delves deeper into the past by researching and reading various books, goes through a variety of sources and articles, and finds that something is terribly wrong in the way history has been taught to students in schools. And this struggle also occupies him so much, and it tends to affect his personal life as well. Then we see also the visible effects of such distorted history education with heavy colonial and strong imperial bias affecting the life of one of the students there. Then a professor who is a history professor at the university and a senior most historian as well. His silent struggles are also reflected as he is systematically sidelined by the authorities because he is unbiased in his opinions and he chooses to support the physics professor against such historical histories taught to students through the medium of textbooks. Then the professor's wife is no silent spectator but adapts to all the changing circumstances that she has to encounter and balances her duties and responsibilities while her husband is busy engrossed in his work challenging the authorities for distorted histories. The professor chooses not to give up, and the most interesting part of the movie is when both the sides are for a face off because of a committee set up by the government in response to the PIL filed by the physics professor to the High Court, where they meet and they discuss and debate what's right, what's wrong about history, and how it could be taught well or in better ways through the medium of textbooks. So, this discussion sheds light on research, on biases, on various interpretations, and of course, perceptions and perspectives that revolve around the past, our own past, our Indian past. And a conversation is cleverly steered against the determined professor who himself learned that there are a lot of scientific advancements that were originated in India, and he lists them one by one on his whiteboard. And his students are laughing at him because they are visible victims to being brainwashed by Eurocentric histories imposed on them with no Indian or Bharati perspective in it. So the key takeaways of this film would be to go back to history textbooks and question them, learn to analyze deeper the deeply entrenched statements about the past, and also check whether they're backed up by evidence, by reliable evidence and sources. And for history, one of the most important things is sources. Where do you get your information from? The source of information. And this movie also talks about indirectly of how ideally a historian should work alike and how they should work as, because historians has to combine all these perspectives, various perspectives. It could be opposites as well, but they should be able to combine these perspectives and should bring about a layered and a nuanced perspective of the past, so that the students can learn both the sides of history, good and bad, good and bad, and they are able to learn it in a correct way and not in a Eurocentric or in a very uh, colonial format where only their perceptions and their perspectives of the past or of our past are imposed on us. And also, we should understand that history is important and continues to hold relevance in our present and has the ability to shape our future. So, it leaves a deep impact on the present generation, and this will be only possible through proper education of history, actual history taught to students through the medium of education, because this impact will surely influence their behaviors, their emotions, as well as their thinking, their cognition. So I congratulate the entire team and I thank the entire team of his studio of Itihaas, writer, director, producer Manpreet Singh Dhami ji, the cast Subodh Bhave ji, Akanksha Pandey ji, Ankur Vikal ji, Vasanthi Sundaram ji, and Yogendra Tikku ji for their impeccable performance, which just blowed me off. So thank you so much for this film. So I hope I've encouraged you enough to go to the cinemas and watch this film at least once, so that you are able to analyze deeper into what you have learned in school. So go back and check, and can realize that what you have learned is not, or is perhaps not the actual thing that would have happened in the past. So I hope you have liked my video. If you did uh, like it through YouTube, like click the like button, subscribe to my channel History with Ishan for more updates from Indian history. Comment and share it with your family and friends. And thank you so much for watching. I'll get back to you soon with one more interesting topic. And goodbye, take care, and jai Hind.